Hey there, Goal Crushers. This week for my blog, I'm going to do a video on how to do a quick and amazing simple photo edit with Canva. So I really like Canva. I actually have the app on my phone as well as using it on my desktop. So it started on my desktop and then recently has come as an app that I can use on my phone. And what's nice about any online product is that whatever I create on my phone will also be here in Canva, and anything that I create on my desktop will go to my phone so that I'm able to use it in both places. So what's really nice is if I wanted to do an Instagram post or graphic design for here, it will go to my phone and then I can simply add that photo to Instagram later in the day. So let's just go ahead and take a quick click through all the different things that you have available. So the website is www.canva.com. And then in here, you can go ahead and create an account. And they do have a free version, which is what I'm using right here to demonstrate for you guys so that you can see what the basic functionality of the system is. So I can go ahead and create a design up here, or I can go ahead and select from the different popular designs that they have, or you also have the option up here to use custom dimensions. So on your website, like if you have a header that has specific dimensions that you need to use for your photo or your graphics, then you can go ahead and put that specific dimension in there and create it for your website. It's really quick and easy. So any of these things is quick and easy. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually create a blog title. So for my blog that I'm creating on Canva, I'm going to go ahead and create a title or a photo page for that so that it shows up, in my blog post. And this is going to take me between creating a blog post title and then also creating the Facebook or Instagram post that goes along with it, 10 minutes. So here I have different layouts. So you can easily just take one of these layouts and pop them over there and then select any one that you'd want to for your actual graphics that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and select this one here. So what I would do is I uploaded a photo already, and it's right here that I'm planning to use. So I will come in here and replace the photo with mine. Should click in there. Perfect. And then you have this cute little banner over here on the side, so you can go ahead and make any changes to that you want. So I'm going to change the color because this aqua color here is my signature color. So I'm going to put that in there. And then we can go ahead and just edit our actual text that we have over on the side. One other thing that I'm going to do with this, once I have this in here, is I'm going to change the transparency. I like to do that only because I like it to be where you can see through to the back of the picture a little bit as well, or to the photo. So I just have it just a slight bit. And you can actually see how they created this. It's a square that they laid on this photo like that. So how easy is that to do? So I'm going to take this where it says rule and delete that one as well. Okay. I do like this line, so I'm going to just bring it down here a little bit. And I think I'm going to make it just a little skinnier. Maybe. You know what? Let's just delete that here and find a different line, which is right in here. So they have a ton of different things that you can pick from in the different elements. So I can come in and click one of the lines that they already have here, or designs that they have as well. And I'm actually not very crazy about any of those. So I'm going to just go ahead and add in my own text here. So I have photo design. Oops. In 10 minutes. Yeah, don't judge on my typing skills today. I'm going to go ahead and change the actual font here to something a little bit different. I think I'm going to go with, let's see, this is one of the fonts or the main fonts that I use on my website. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. I want this actually to be centered in here versus, and I want to make it smaller. There, I like that better. So I want that down here at the bottom. And like before, I can also select for this to have transparency so you can make it a little lighter. You could also go ahead and change the colors. So if I wanted to add one of my other colors into here, I could go ahead and do that. I'm just going to leave it actually. I'm going to put it black. I'm going to add another text box. So you can take this text box here and actually copy it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the reason I did that is I'm going to move that up to the top here above. And I'm going to change this because I want it to be like a mirror image top and bottom with the same fonts. Into Canva. And then I'm going to move it. So then you can see it gives you this little line over on the side if you see. So it's a line down here with this as well. So that works perfect. Now I do want to add one more text element in here. I'll just drag over this subtitle or subheading, excuse me. And then one of my favorite fonts to use in here is this Play Script. And then for my color, I have like a navy blue that I also use with my website. So I'm going to select that. I want this text box to be in here because I want it to be more of a centered through there. So then at this point, I can just move things around or make anything bigger. So if I wanted this amazing to be a bigger font, I could go ahead and do that and change it around. If I wanted the Canva to be closer, I mean, those are just things that you can come in and adjust it so that it's pleasing to your eye and you're liking the actual design. So there is my quick blog post photo. So I'm going to put this as Canva blog photo and click done. And then all I have to do is click download here and it will download it to my computer for me. Now what I can also do while that's downloading is create then another graphic. So if I wanted to be similar with my graphics, I could come in and find some social media. So I'm going to go ahead and create a Instagram photo because that seems to be one of the main things that I have a tendency to use on social media is more Instagram posts. So again, they have the different ones that you can select on here if you wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and just bring over my photo and do it similar to the way that they had it before on the blog post so that it can be, like I said, similar. Then for, or consistent, I should say, from my blog post to my social media. So if you recall, what they did was they put on a square and then changed how that square was actually laying out. So I'm going to do that exact same thing here. So here's my color. I think I had it at like 80% for my transparency. And then we just need to take and move this around. So we can come up right in the corner like that. I don't think it was quite so far over. So let me click back over. I just want to take a quick look at exactly how it was. Okay. That's one other feature that I really like, is that it just adds it right in for you, like in a new tab. So that has the same type of look and feel then as what my blog does. So then I'm going to do the same thing here with my text. So I'm going to go ahead and add a text box, and this I'm just going to add this one right here. And move it. And I use just the dark gray color that I use for my website. And pick my same font again. You can see it like highlights, so when it's in the middle, oops, needed to double click. So let's get it back in the middle of that again. Okay. And double click in here so that I can put photo design in 10 minutes. Make that actually a little bigger. And then the next thing I'm going to put in there, remember, is that subtitle in between. I have it lined up. I'm going to change my font. And then I want to select my navy color that I have. And I'm going to type in amazing, because it's amazing that you can do all of this in 10 minutes. I'm not sure if you're very familiar with Photoshop or not, but I start with that, and I seem to always come back to Canva because it's so simple and quick to use. So there is my demonstration on how you can create blog photos as well as matching social media